Hello, Taurus. Let's jump in and get a reading for you. I sure hope you're doing great out there. We're going to start it off with your current situation, get some cards for your new information, what you need to be aware of, how to handle that new information, your ascensions moving forward here, Taurus, and the lesson that you need to learn. Okay. Feel free to skip ahead here, loves. If you'd like, I'm going to make sure I get all the cards out first, and then we're going to read them, okay? You can find the timestamp below in the description box for those who want to skip ahead, okay? All right, what's Boris going through right now? Current situation for my Taurus people. We have the world in reverse. New information. What does Taurus need to be aware of? That's too many. That's too many. I did see the Ace of Cups reversed. New information. Sometimes it takes a minute. Okay, we have Ace of Swords reversed. That's your new information. Interesting. How to handle that. How to handle and process. How does Taurus handle his Ace of Swords reversed? Whoa. Well, that's pretty clear. Ascensions moving forward for Taurus. Wow. We had the Ace of Cups reversed. Ascensions. Seven of Pentacles wanted to pop here. Three of Wands as your ascensions moving forward. And the lesson. What lesson does Taurus need to learn here? Ooh, Ten of Swords reversed. All right, guys, let's get into it here. It's pretty dang cut and dry. Okay. Taurus, in your current situation, we have the World card reversed. This is distance. This is something coming apart, but also unfinished business. Cycles not complete. So here you've got some things to tend to. I really do feel like with somebody in particular, we'll get to that, okay? Definitely some things need to be wrapped up here. There's some loose ends, some things that may be tying you to a situation that you're no longer tied to in a sense, right? World card reversed. Your new information is the lack of information, lack of truth here. Um, that's pretty That's pretty cut and dry. I really feel like this is an outside energy. Ace of Swords reversed. This could be yours as well here, Taurus. This is not living in truth, not harnessing a new beginning of truth, not being one's authentic, genuine self, or we could be looking at a lie here. Some lie, deceit, something not being said, something hidden. Mm. I don't feel like that's you. For some of you, we need to learn here. The new information is that we need to let it go, right? It's like coming into your awareness here yet again. Okay, again, we'll get to that. But I really do feel like some outside energy here not being honest with you. So it's funny that this is new information. And then it's like, or is it? Because it's coming in the reverse. So someone here is not giving you all the information that you need. For some of you, you're still there. For some of you, you're still tied to a situation in some way because there's missing information. It's hard to cut free from everything if you're still tied up with shit that you didn't even know about, right? Or if somebody is lying to you on some level here, okay? Nine of Swords and the Queen of Wands, really needing to push through, really needing to push through, really needing to take the reins here. Be confident in your decision. Don't waver in your decision. There's anxiety here, there's fret. But the Queen of Wands, this fire energy, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, that is taking the reins. She's attractive, she's confident, she knows what she needs to do. She passionately does it. Okay, for some of you, this is the person that you're dealing with, not being honest with you. Do harness your own powers here of discernment. Do harness your own powers here of discernment. Taurus, okay, your how to handle this situation is you're just not going to give love. And I feel like that's your advice here. Do not harness a restart with somebody. Ace of Cups reversed. There's no love here. There's no love in the situation. You might still be tied to it in some way. Maybe there's legalities, maybe there's some foundational things for some. All right, but is there love? Yeah, maybe there's still love, but it's love we can't give. Interesting. What are this Ace of Cups reversed? That's way too many. Way too many. I gotta be honest here, Taurus. I really felt exhausted from the minute I started to take on your energy. We do have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. That's a beautiful energy here. The Four of Pentacles. To clarify our Ace of Cups reversed, I feel like you're saying to yourself, I have what I need. I have enough for me. Potentially someone has stirred your emotions here. Um, oh, I almost wanted to say foregone your love, like a love you offered somebody blocked out or maybe was stingy with their love. Oh my God, there's so many messages here. But here we are good where we're at without offering. So your how to handle is try not to stress about it, about this decision not to give love. For some of you, you now have to build a new financial steadiness on yourself, be financially wise on your own now for some of you, okay? And it doesn't feel so secure, but try not to stress about it. And I do feel like this response to someone's lies, best thing that you could do is not worry. Yeah, there's some things that need to be said, but if this unfinished business is not financial, if this unfinished business isn't foundational, if this unfinished business isn't legalities and stuff like that, if this is just feelings, if this is just, man, I miss them, if this is just, they're still lingering on my mind here, well, that's understandable, right? But that's just energy we have to pass through. There's no way to get around that. Okay. But I do feel like here with information, if somebody's withholding from you, you can't strong arm them into being honest with you. You can just say, okay, well, that's something I'm not willing to accept, right? For those of you who are recently financially stable, there may be something you're coming in the future for you to increase your money flow, increase your stability. Okay, so we have that. Whoa, I gotta take I gotta take them. We got the Six of Swords here, Page of Swords, and the Two of Cups reversed. And we are clarifying here your ascensions moving forward. Because going forward here, damn it, if I could pick up the card. Three of Wands. This is looking out into the horizon. This is blessings coming forward. This on that ship right there contains everything you need, and it is coming for you, Taurus. There may be some point here of wait, of pause, of reflection as well. Try not to look back too hard because then this energy will linger, right? We need to allow the ties. Maybe they were lying to you. I feel like let that go. For some of us, we'll never get the full truth. It'll never come full circle. But we can decide what we want to invest in on an emotional level now. Clearly, something isn't working with somebody, right? Going forward, it still won't work with somebody. There's someone here you can't seem to get on the same page with. They don't see eye to eye with you. Potentially, they're immature. Maybe they're learning here. But I also feel here, oh, they're watching you. Thank you, Spirit. They're watching you, maybe watching you to see what you're going to do in order to make a move of their own. Try not to allow what they do here, Taurus, if you're dealing with somebody, which I believe you are. Um, Try not to allow what they do to affect your decision making for your own life as well going forward. Okay. Six of Swords is allowing ourselves to gain peace. So I really do feel like there's certain things we put effort into studying. There's certain things we need to learn. There's certain things this other person needs to learn here, Taurus. Um, but we can't force them to learn, and all we could do is learn for ourselves. We can't impose it upon them. Um, so here it's about going on to peace for your own, right? The lingering is your lesson here. Um, Ten of Swords reversed. I know there was another sign that got this, but I can't remember who it was, so I'm so sorry. Um, could have been Pisces or it could have been Gemini. But we have the Ten of Swords reversed as a lesson. It is definitely still lingering. The hurt, the pain, the disappointment. Not letting something go here, Taurus. Maybe it's time we use our sword to cut some ties. Lesson. I do feel like this just lingering, and it's almost like it's lingering, but you have made a decision. I choose peace. I choose what I give love to, and I'm going forward to give love to something else now, or to give love to self. Because it's just not working with somebody, or I can't get on the same page with you. You're not learning, you're not growing. I can't do it. But then we're still stuck, like stewing about them, or this, like, there's these ties. And again, if it's foundational, if it's legalities, all right. Those are energies we have to ride through too. But for pain and sorrow and energies in our head, we have much more mm, power here. We have much more power to transcend those lingering energies than we believe we do here. Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I am getting here with a lesson for you, reciprocity. For some of you, you're constantly seeking reciprocity, potentially in the wrong connections or in the wrong people. For some of you, you're seeking emotional reciprocity, and they don't have the capacity for some of you. This person may be very immature, right? You're seeking some sort of common ground, some sort of commonality, some sort of give and take, some sort of I pull my half, and you pull your half, but they didn't give that, or they won't. But this is coming in as a lesson for you. This seeking reciprocity. I really want to say it's not the seeking. It's who we are seeking it with. That's what it is. I feel like here we've got to let it go. We're never going to find out the full truth. You're never going to get exactly the the full cut ties that you want. You can harness your sword to do the best you can here, Taurus, to clear your mind of this energy and purge your mind of this energy, um, and get over this. Ooh, it's so difficult. God, this sucks. There's something about this that really sucks. This lingering ties, though, they're really in your court here. I feel that the lesson here is to stop seeking something from this person now that you're never going to get. You're never going to get the I'm sorries. You're never going to get the, oh, let's get back together. And I really feel like you don't really even want that here, Taurus. And do take these messages as they resonate for you. For some of you, you might. Maybe it's the other person that doesn't want it. There's something about the letting go. We got to let it go. We got to allow the cycle to end. And I feel like this constant seeking of what should have belonged to you in the first place, I feel like you're, this is a shitty message, but you got to hear it, and it's out of love, and it's you're not going to receive that. There's something here, love, my love, you are not going to receive from this person. And if we keep holding on, waiting and desiring that from them, we will never be able to energetically move on. And that's the lesson here. I feel like you know. I feel like you know that, Taurus. I feel like part of you is like, I know it. And I feel like you have gone on a journey emotionally or mentally to get away from some scenario or some situation or person. Um, you may be challenged in the future with this desire to seek information, or this desire to obtain information, or to hear the damn truth. Give me at least the thing that you could give me is the damn truth. You're absolutely right. That is the least they could give you. And the fact that they wouldn't even give you that here, love, mm, especially for those Taurus who you were willing to give so much to something. You were certainly at least willing to give your half, right? But it has to be beneficial for you too. What is the advice? Let's get you advice here, Taurus. Ooh, really do feel like it's in the letting go, cutting our losses. That's a good way to put that. Thank you, Spirit. Cutting our losses. This is a lesson for you to allow the cutting of the losses. It didn't work with that, or it didn't, you're not going to get that thing. We have financial and material changes. Definitely some change foundationally or financially. I'm just feeling that there's something that's off or been recently. I do see the Tower card here at the bottom of the deck, right? But there's been a journey recently or a pull away from something or someone. And maybe it was because they weren't being honest. I think furtherly, you'll find out they're not being honest. But financial and material changes. Remember, we saw that 10 at the bottom of the deck. We go from a 4 here, or how to handle and process is I feel we can accumulate, we can stand on our own, we can here begin to stabilize financially. It is going to be an uphill battle for some. Okay, it's not going to come easy. You're not going to wake up tomorrow with a quick, rich idea, at least not as of yet, right? Let's wrap this up and then see what tomorrow brings. You feel me? It could be anything, but I mean, it's going to take time. I feel like a lot of people don't want to hear that. Sorry. This is an unfortunate situation, but whatever's lingering for you, and it could be that reciprocity. I feel like here you're gonna live without it. You're gonna be fine, Taurus. You're gonna be just fine. Um, I feel like you don't want to hear that either, or somebody doesn't want to hear that. Could be the cross watcher. Passion ignited. Beautiful. A brand new start. A brand new start. We have truth with a 20, and it was coming in the reverse. So I really just want to say that's very indicative of the Ace of Swords here. We've got to allow ourselves to live in truth now and allow here, Taurus, the lingering, I almost wanted to call them untruths, the lingering lies, the lingering things mm, that we desire to know. It's almost like we may just never get that clarity. We may never get that clarification. We may never get the why. You get me? Destiny, but we weren't supposed to. Destiny. Destiny. I really, really want to say here, going forward with your destiny, it's very much like the world. It comes full circle. We follow what's true, right? And you see, she's by herself now in this scenario. Now, don't get hung up on the gender, but she's there's like a transcendence here through following the destiny. And the truth, the sooner we face the truth of maybe we'll never get the truth, I really want to say that the more aligned we become with our next journey, with our next journey here, Taurus. And I want to say also, don't worry about the journey. Um, don't worry about the unknown advice. Let's get one more. Oh, wow. Fulfillment of wishes. I like that at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, that's beautiful. And love begins here. It is coming in the reverse. So I want to say, obviously, some time to heal your heart. Potentially, you're going through a heartbreak or a stagnancy. You don't want to start something new with somebody, or something is not being offered properly, or something is not being accepted. And I really want to say that it's all in divine timing. There's a reason behind it. Taurus, right? We can eventually, through time, through effort, through, for some of you, meditation, healing, right? With time, my daddy used to say, time heals all wounds. This too shall pass, were his like two favorite sayings. And man, that was a wise guy. He was a beautifully intelligent, wise man. Um, fulfillment of wishes and love begins. This too shall pass, darling. Riding the wave and just getting through it. Riding the wave and getting through it so that we can start here something new for ourselves with passion, with an open heart, with love and creation. As soon as we get on our feet, I feel like we've got to allow some changes in the physical world or adjust to some changes in the physical world. We've got to deal with some energetic unfinished business within ourselves related to someone or related to our desire to seek something from someone. Um, and once we've come through all of that, truth, new beginnings. I mean, it almost sounds kind of cliche, fulfillment of wishes. Um, but it's a much better and brighter path where you here, Taurus, can first get your bearings and then open up to further possibilities. And I think further fulfillment in the future, further blessings coming. All right, loves. Taurus, is that it? Okay, that's it. Okay, great. I hope that helped. I really hope that helped you guys gain some clarity. If it resonated for you, please like, share, subscribe. Lord knows I can use all the help I can get. And yeah, as always, you guys, I'm wishing the best of luck with the scenario and with everything. Until I see you next time, peace, love, take care.